Whew, it's about time. I literally have been trying to stay up all night for this update. First, it said it was gonna be update was gonna be finished around 9:30 p.m. All right, I stayed up till 9:30. All right, let's get on there. Nope, now it's at midnight. Bam. All right, let's stay up till midnight. Then it's like 2 in the morning. I'm like, all right, screw it. I might stay up for a little bit. Stayed up till like sorry, 2 in the morning. Stayed up till like 1:30 in the morning and then passed out. Now it's right now. Think, let's see, it is 5:38 a.m. Let's let's do this. I've been literally so excited to try to pull this character and see some of his updates and see the story. So let's get into some of it. First, let's try to summon the new character, and then we'll go from there. We'll probably make a couple of videos uh, showing off some of these updates and some of the stuff that's going on. So let's start. A million coins off the bat. Ooh, ooh, for free. Always take the free stuff. 27 days. Alright, there's the new battle pass. That's first. Alright, take that. Let's check out the step up pack. Ooh, always take the free. Ooh, look like everything. So I'm going to need the recruitment. So let's check out really quick her skills. Just because I like seeing what they look like. Uh, but let's actually turn the sound back on it so we can hear what's going on. So let's go here. Oh, she has to be the regular queen. Alright, so here's her basic attack. I'll slow it back down. Alright, now let's do her burst 3. Next, uh, unique buff. Okay, it looks like alien saucers. What's this? Oh, dang it. Yeah, she got her extra attack. Gotta turn this back on real quick. Now let's try it. Oh, damn. Okay. Screw the earth. Alright, that was pretty cool. It's, I like the way it looks. So, get out of the way super quick. Will I get anything? Nope. I've gotten lucky with the recruit by one, I think 2 times so far since they started it. One on the demiurge, which was pretty cool. So, Another mini pack. I might actually end up buying these just because my mini. Oops, wrong one. Water, I believe. I only have, yeah, she's not all the way upgraded. That would actually give me up to five if I bought it. So I might end up buying that, but I'm getting distracted. Let's actually go and recruit. Let's see. It's 30. Then here again, how much? 60, 40. Let's go ahead and try to recruit. Here is our first free 10. And nothing. Oh, okay, okay. So we're gonna end up using the gems. Even if I have a bunch of leftover tickets, I'll use them for the next character that ends up using that anyways. So it's fine with me. 30. And ooh, did I get it on 30? Let's find out. No, 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 no. Boop. Boop, no. Deanne. Dang it. Off banner. I'll actually turn on the sound because I want to hear what it sounds like when she's recruited. What it says 40? 40? Oh, it was off banner. 0. Alright, so two off banner already. What is it, 50? Ooh, okay, getting some good luck, but so far two off banners. Uh, oh, off banner again. A heel day. Okay, bro, what the heck? What's the what's the freaking rate? A lot of off banners. Let's say the rate here. So it's five times the rate what it would have normally would have been. Come on, come on. This is 60. Nothing. 70. Okay. This is a lot more than what I usually get in my first 100. What is this for? Four times? All right. Come on. It, ooh, there we go. There we go. Yes! 70. And Pioneer of the Universe. That makes sense because their name is Omega, which is it's the final letter in the Greek alphabet, I think it is. Alpha being the first. And I mean, that's hinting the 24th automaton and final one. So we have 23 other automatons that we should get, which we've gotten. I think we've seen three or four in this story. Let's see. What was that? Oh, I'll send her really quick since she's right there. Ooh, one more and she's five. So let's go just read at the very bottom. Let's see. Yeah. So actually, I think I have the tickets for these. So increase the level to 100 on a character I can do it with, and I bring her uh, upgrade to stage 6. Let's see. Yeah, it can be transcended too. Ooh, no, she's 5 stars. Nice. So we know she was a defender. Dark. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, so skills. Let's upgrade these really quick. Put upgraders S at 3 first. Ooh, I ran out of books. Interesting. I did upgrade like 2 other characters before her, like yesterday. Probably should have done that. I need 3 more books. That's fine. Everything else is maxed. It's only her skill chain anyways. Let's see. Now for her transcendence, uh, base fort, start a battle, grants you regular infection 1 turn with a high speed, effectiveness by 40. 5 verse 3 grants 50 action points on entry, increase ally resistance by 6%. And at 6, when a regular infection triggers, okay, buff durations are reduced by 2 turns, increase allies damage against the target inflicted with the regular infection. Yeah, she's definitely the regular queen. I don't know why, but she kind of looks to me like almost like Stella in the face. What's her voice actor? Oh, there we go. Reba, Reba Burr. Let's bring her first level to max. Her special gear, Path of Endless Hunger, reduce light taken by 20%. And definitely, I'm gonna get that to a plus 10, which I don't believe I have enough for. I'll have to buy some more. Let's see. I wonder if we can get her to right now. Definitely don't have the gold for it. Either way. I'm gonna get the extra gem slot now. Yeah, see, I don't have enough of these. Let's see. So, if I remember correctly, she runs off of max health instead of attack. So max health is what we want her to go up in. So we're just gonna up. Should have enough to just give her that off the bat. So there you go. We got 12 of these. Max health, health, max health, health, and max health. So an extra 15% to max health brings her up to 7,000 off the bat. See, her skills are attacks an enemy. I think her burst makes it she attacks all enemies. She gives actually let's see if we can pull up her information really quick because I believe if I remember correctly she bypasses resilience if I remember. Let's see. That's not it. Not it. Crazy. I was literally just reading this page on the video the other day. What the heck? Where's the update? Bro, dude, what the heck? I don't see it. Let's go to announcements. Look at the top ones that it says I already looked at. What the heck? I literally do not see it. So there's the battle pass, some maintenance, bro. What the heck? I'm literally just reading this. That's something else. See, what the heck? What the heck? Where the heck did it go? Maybe it's developer notes? Because that's for. See, this is for this. Oh, did we get a new coupon? See, this is where I got this. See, this is why I've missed so much stuff. What the heck? That's the battle pass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's shut you up for 2 seconds while I'm looking for your information. So they came out on the second, like this. All right, so yeah, let's copy this. So here's a new coupon code for an extra 10 limited recruitment tickets. What the heck? All right, well, no, what the heck? Which one is it? Where it's at? Clearly, I completely lost it because I don't see it. I'll have to look at it. From May, here are the updates. Mm, what the heck? It was this one? Here we go. What the heck? I am so terrible at finding anything on this freaking website. Okay, so no, I think I forgot what the heck I was doing. Um, let's see. So I was trying to see, yeah, trying to see if a burst through uh ignored resilience. Um, so makes it have 100% +1 to the turn. Enhanced attack increases range to all and grants the barrier. Okay, so no, it doesn't. So it still cares about resilience. But I mean, I don't think anybody really adds resilience to their characters. I know on my Nella, I started adding resilience just because, especially on the arena, I get a lot of characters that use like the magic and she needs resilience, so I can at least keep her alive. But that's like the only character I had resilience to. Um, let's see. So this one is yes. So it's a trigger effect. It's an attack all. An attack all. Okay. So 3 out of the 4 attacks are attack all. And I say 3 out of the 4 because this one is attack one, but if her hands attack, her burst 3 is an enhanced attack and increases the skill range to all. So 3 out of the 4 versions of her attack are going to be attack all. So when we're looking at her gear, um, anything that says, I mean, for defenders, I don't know that she has anything that's specific to just attacking one, but I always check that. I know, especially with strikers, some of their gear says, if attacking one enemy or if attacking all enemies. So let's see, force field, that's a barrier. Her skill set did talk about putting barriers, and one of the effects has to deal with if the characters have barriers, but she already adds them, so I don't think that's really needed. Because damage dealt by allies proportional to the defense of the wielder. I mean, that one wouldn't be too bad because we will want her to have a bunch of defense. So, health, defense, crit chance, and crit. damage are going to be our main stats we're going to be looking for, in my opinion. Since attack doesn't matter, but since she still wants, if she goes off of max health, you still are going to want crit chance. Priority custom uses, see, when using a single target skill. So this is going to be terrible because there's only one out of the four is you're gonna ever gonna do this. What do we got? Crush before attacking target, excluding. No, I looked at that one. Actually, couldn't I do this? They need to update this. So if I go to the gear, um, there's not a way to. No, there isn't. So back to this it is. So okay, looking from what I have at least. Turn off deep fifth. Alright, so at least looking at what I have, because I mean, if I don't have it, I can't really say much on it. Um, this is gonna be my best bet, but I'm gonna need to look for one that's attack and health. Do I have defense? Alright, no, I don't have the proper one. I would say that she needs, because I would say she exquisite death, attack, health. That first bar is gonna mean it's literally gonna do absolutely nothing. But we need one to have a health, and then since this is percentage health, it won't come up on these four. So you would have to go. I would say defense, crit chance, crit health, and maybe speed, or even resilience too. For her talisman, we definitely want one with health. Um, let's see. Looking at her skills over here on this side. Uh, can she, if she attacks? See, looking at her passive, reduces damage taken by allies with the barrier. Reduces damage dealt to targets inflicted with irregular infection. Has a 100% chance to counter. See, here we go. Has a 100% chance to attack when counter hit. So, but this reduces damage dealt by targets inflicted with irregular infection. So she's gonna be running off counter hitting, encounter or counter attacking. Sorry, when they have irregular infection. So right now she's 100% chance she's going to smack back if they have irregular infection. If they don't, adding Coward's Treasure might be a good way to at least give her a chance to attack again. Because when attacking uh, targets afflicted with irregular infection on the caster's turn. Oh, okay, that's what she's doing something. It activates an additional attack on all enemies. After the additional attack reduces priority inflicted on irregular infection by 50%. Alright, yada yada. So we might give her this. So when they don't have irregular infection, or it's cleansed, or whatever, she doesn't even know take her turn, or whatever the case may be, she at least has a 30% chance to counter hit. Oh, this, sorry. I'm was misreading it. This is when her allies are being attacked. So, 100% chance to smack back when she's hit, as long as she's given the debuff. If the an ally is being attacked, she can counterattack too. That might be the way to go. Takes 30% of all damage. Only is with the max health can activate this health attack. I can activate this effect. Reduces enemy team attack by 7.5 defense. Has a 50% chance to increase priority but where one hit. Only once per turn. That might be useful as well. Um, so can the Charmer's necklace. Fool's dream has percent granted very full. Nah. Okay, so in my personal opinion, Coward's Treasure is going to be the best one to choose. After that, you could use Charmer's Necklace or Unholy Exalted. Any one of these three is going to be great for her. Coward's Treasure is probably going to be the best for her, at least in my opinion, the way I would want to build her. If she already is going off of counterattacking and smacking back, like, why not give her more reasons to do it? More chances. Definitely gonna want it to be under health. Um, Not the greatest thing on this one. Let's see if I have a better one. Or is that the only one I have? It looks like that might be the only one I have. I'll go to her anyways. And I mean, for gear, she does want max health. So I mean, the just off the bat, just thinking life is gonna be what you're gonna want to throw on her. Though you can also throw the one that raises her health as is it raise her health as her health gets lower? No, this isn't right. Let's try athletics again. Um, speed, AP, with life steal, it's penetration, what's this one? Accuracy, counterattack, resilience, effectiveness, crit chance. Let's see. Here we go. So, I mean, this could be another good one if you apply it with the one that makes it so your allies do more damage compared to how much defense you have. So the more damage she takes, the stronger the other three characters are gonna get. That would be one to throw in there. Let's see. Okay, never mind. It increases speed proportional to missing health. That I was thinking of. I mean, you can. I feel like those are the only gonna be only two good ones. You can go just straight health, buff her up like a monster, or you can have her helping your allies more and put the patience on her, and then go more of adding a bit more defense to her. That way she can buff your allies more. But either way, you're gonna want to put, like I said, health, defense, crit chance. Uh, oops. crit chance, and crit damage. These are gonna be the four you're gonna want off the bat. I don't think speed is gonna matter with her, just because she already is gonna be countering attack quite a freaking bit. Like I said, with as long as they have just some regular infection, which it's her burst one. I mean burst three, probably gonna be the first. It's, like if you play on auto like I do, like 9 times out of 10, so this is gonna be the first thing she does. So this doesn't make it so that she can get about 100%. What is her effectiveness at right now? Oh damn! See, she's already 172. I mean, looking at my characters, that I don't really ever put effectiveness on them, resilience on them. Sorry. What's this? Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. Um, for somebody that never puts resilience on the characters ever, this is the only character I put resilience on, and she is a 168. I think I only have like one gear that's added resilience on there so far, though. And none of these have it on them. But I want to start upgrading her gear so they all have resilience as well. Because I know I lose heavily against her base form, Dahlia. Because they all get frozen or I get fucking. I get freaking. Sorry, I didn't mean to semi cuss there. By her, by Beth. Kills me. I even see she has 110 resilience. Let's see, 110, 120, 190. Okay, super high resilience. But I mean, her skills save her from all this stuff. Can be, nothing happens to her. Can be frozen, can be stunned, can be petrified, priority reduction. So she has a lot of natural built-in stuff. So much of his resilience doesn't matter. Okay, Karen has good resilience, base resilience, because look, I haven't even added anything to them. So 190, 168, 160. And this is, of course, this is all base. So, I just saw that one. Nobody uses Epsilon. Manny has 175. Nobody uses Tanya. Nobody uses Edith. These are all defense characters, right? No, well, she's a striker. Do strikers have natural? No, because she has 110. 110, 190, 190. And then Manny is a uh, healer. Okay, so in my honest opinion, nobody in I don't believe anybody ever adds resilience unless it's just some weirdo like me for that one character. And even then, so even then, it's not gonna be by much because a character you want to add resilience to is gonna be like Nella for me to be able to protect her more, even just from one. And let's see, just from adding one, I brought her up to 168. If I add all six pieces of gear with at least like let's say a 9%, I'm gonna be well over at least 200, maybe 200 to 250. I would say like 240 to 50, 240 to 250 range is my resilience. So I'm probably gonna resist most things. But like I said, I feel like most people are never gonna put resilience on any of their characters. So I would say your effectiveness of this minimum, bare minimum needs to be at least a 191 or 200 if you want to make it like an even number, 195 or whatever. 200, 191 base minimum. Much higher than that, I don't feel like there's really going to be a need of it. If you have fighting against anybody that have actually had resilience on their characters, they're most likely are probably maybe going to be like between that 200 to 250 range. So it's going to be like a coin flip, if we get it or not. So, I mean, really, if we wanted to, I mean, if we added a random one, let's see, that's when attacking all enemies. With scoring a critical hit. I mean, her stuff is pretty low. It was 160 for a 3. She already starts with 30 off the bat. I don't really think I think your best pet's gonna be Rose Charm because we are gonna add her crit chance. Her crit chance, we're gonna make it 100. But just to put a random one, because I just want to see. Just gonna add a random one. I just want to see how much she would gain from effectiveness. Not even an upgraded one, just a base one, because I know most people are probably not gonna have, or I mean, are probably playing free to play, so they're not gonna be buying into and getting these most of the things up to enhanced 5. So just off of that, it gets her to 188. So I would say you need at least one gear that has an added thing of effectiveness. Oh wait, this one is adding effectiveness too. So we unequip that. So she is base 80, so 160. Okay, so if you have at least, I would say 2 or 3 gears that's adding effectiveness, you should be fine. Maybe if your talisman is adding effectiveness too, you should be fine. Or just have an entire life set with effectiveness, you should be totally fine. Have way more than enough that for what you need to get most to hit most characters. But that's it for now. I'm gonna come back later. Hopefully, I have her fully 6 stars, and I'm gonna do some playtesting with her damage wise and see what ends up being the best method, at least for me, the way I want to build her. But until then, I'll be making some other videos in the meantime as well from other stuff for the festival. So until then, deuces.